Good morning, everyone. My name is Susan Corbin, and I am the Acting Director of the Michigan Department of Labor and Economic Opportunity. I'd like to thank our speakers and members of the media for joining us today. And we'll get started with some quick introductions of the great partners joining me today and to talk about Michigan Reconnect. State Senator Wayne Schmidt of Traverse City, Niki Divid, President of the Petoskey Regional Chamber of Commerce, Don McMaster, President of Alpena Community College, and Bill Raymond, CEO of Upper Peninsula Michigan Works. I'm excited to share with you today the great opportunities Michigan Reconnect offers to adults 25 and older who take advantage of this new program. The goal of Michigan Reconnect is to make it easier and more affordable than ever for adults with some or no college experience to earn a post-secondary degree or skills certificate. In Northern Michigan and the Upper Peninsula, a total of 395,000 residents would be eligible for this scholarship. Michigan Reconnect builds on the success of the Futures for Frontliners initiative Governor Whitmer launched last September, and to which more than 120,000 essential frontline workers submitted applications for tuition-free college or high school completion. Already this semester, thousands of those frontliners are enrolled in community colleges across Michigan. Both these programs align with the state's 60 by 30 goal of ensuring 60% of Michiganders will have post-secondary degrees by 2030. That's why we're so thrilled by the interest we've already seen for Michigan Reconnect. We've already received more than 40,000 applications, but we can't stop there. We want to ensure eligible Northern Michigan and Upper Peninsula residents are not only applying for Reconnect, but also working with the community college of their choice to get lined up with an education path that leads to a high demand, rewarding career they will excel in. If you are at least 25 years old, have lived in Michigan for a year or more, have a high school diploma, and have not yet completed a college degree, then please head to our website, Michigan.gov/reconnect, and get started with your application. I'm very proud of all of the hard work that has gone into creating this historic new opportunity. And we appreciate the support we've seen in the state legislature from both sides of the aisle for this important program. With that, I want to turn it over to one of those lawmakers, State Senator Wayne Schmidt.
Thank you, Director Corbin, and good morning, everyone. Wayne Schmidt, I'm proud to represent the 37th Senate District here in Northern Michigan and the Upper Peninsula. I've served in the Senate since 2015. And my district, for those of you who don't know, is all of Grand Traverse, Antrim, Charlevoix, Emmett, Sheboygan, across the Mackinac Bridge, Mackinac, Chippewa, and Luce counties. So a good chunk of the state there, a beautiful part of the state. I'm also a former member of the House of Representatives. I served from 2009 through 2014, representing Grand Traverse and Kalkaska counties. And based on my time in the legislature and listening to constituents, we know that finding a highly skilled and capable workforce is an ongoing concern. Michigan Reconnect will not only help our constituents gain new skills, it'll also help our state and businesses meet the growing demand of highly skilled workers. Today, only 34% of Northern Michiganders and UP residents age 25 and older have an associate's degree or higher. Nationwide, Michigan is 31st in post-secondary education and degrees. But now, thanks to Michigan Reconnect, every Michigander age 25 and over can pursue post-secondary education. The need for skilled workers is a priority in Northern Michigan and a priority to Michigan Republicans and Democrats who are working together to find solutions. That's why a bipartisan group of Republicans, Democrats, legislators as a whole have come together and approved $30 million in state funding for Reconnect in fiscal year 2021. We know that talking to our constituents that a program like this is long overdue. Like my colleagues in the Senate and the House, we are devoted to the challenges facing Michigan's small businesses and families and residents. I hope all eligible Michiganders take advantage and explore this program. Getting that college degree or training certificate will go a long ways towards building a stronger regional workforce, which benefits families and communities alike. We appreciate the champions from all over the state who support Michigan Reconnect. And it is now my honor to introduce my good friend and one of our Reconnect champions, Niki Divid of the Petoskey Regional Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you so much for your kind introduction, Senator Schmidt. I am so happy to be here today in support of Michigan Reconnect and to share a few thoughts about its impact on the business communities in Northern Michigan and the Upper Peninsula. The Petoskey Chamber is very proud to be a Michigan Reconnect champion. As a founding partner of the Northern Michigan Chamber Alliance that represents over 7,000 businesses in Northern Michigan and the Upper Peninsula, and home to North Central Michigan College, we understand the value in giving our businesses and our communities the opportunity to be truly thriving. Along with the rest of the state, we are very excited to see the many ways Reconnect will help advance the social and economic well-being of our communities, as well as addressing the dual challenges of the state's widening skills gap and aging workforce. Michigan Reconnect will be vital in helping to create the dynamic workforce Northern Michigan and the Upper Peninsula need to be able to compete in a broader market. At the same time, businesses will get the skilled talent they need to not only survive, but thrive. Business grows when its workforce is strong. Make no mistake, talent is one of the single most important factors in business attraction and growth. But the true value in Michigan Reconnect goes beyond addressing the skills gap. It's really about giving communities like ours here in Northern Michigan a fighting chance to retain our homegrown talent with advanced education and training close to home. For us in Petoskey, it's right here in our own backyard. We speak often at the Chamber about creating a thriving Petoskey. We know that to build a thriving community, you must first build thriving businesses. And we know that improving the skills of our existing workforce will extend far beyond the benefits to any one single employer. It will spread across our entire region and lift the economy as a whole. When we have the opportunity and the tools that Michigan Reconnect brings, we have the ability to develop the talent we already have living right here, those that are truly invested in our community. And that will bring exponential value for generations to come. Now, more than ever, we need to invest in our talent and our businesses to ensure strong economic recovery and growth. To Susan and the rest of today's speakers, it is the Petoskey Chamber's honor to be your Michigan Reconnect champion. Now, I'd like to introduce Alpena Community College President Don McMaster.
Thank you, Niki. It's a privilege for me to be here. I'm Dr. Don McMaster, president of Alpena Community College. We are huge supporters of the Reconnect program. The Futures for Frontliners program, very similar to this, represented about 6% of our enrollment this semester. So we're anticipating Reconnect being a very important, substantial piece of the enrollment puzzle for Alpena Community College and the other community colleges in northern Michigan. Reconnect is a cost-saving way for adults to begin or sometimes to wrap up their associate degree or skills certificate. They're available to eligible students that are already enrolled. We saw that in Frontliners, where some students were able to get scholarship dollars who are already enrolled at Alpena Community College. We assume that will be the case with Reconnect as well. The program is ideal for people who had always planned to go to college, but life somehow got in the way. We see this all the time at community colleges. And Reconnect is going to be a huge benefit to those folks. Thanks to Michigan Reconnect, eligible residents can attend community college tuition-free at colleges in their taxing district. It is the case at many community colleges. It is the case that many counties in northern Michigan are not part of a tax district, but that still will represent people from those regions will still be able to access this program and get a substantial tuition decrease to participate. The program pays the remaining balance of tuition and mandatory fees after other state and federal aid programs have been applied. For those who considered out of district who choose to attend another campus, Reconnect will cover the in-district portion of tuition. At ACC and the other community colleges in this state, we see there are parts of the economy that are thriving and there are jobs that are going unfilled. In Alpena, Northeast Michigan, manufacturing and healthcare are two of those, and the vast potential of the spaceport potentially in Oscoda and Iosco County is huge. So the opportunity for folks to get skills that lead to good jobs that are open right now is available through the Reconnect program in a way that didn't exist before. And for that, I want to commend Senator Schmidt and his colleagues on both sides of the aisle, and Governor Whitmer, and all the folks involved in this. Reconnect is potentially huge benefit for Northern Michigan, for the community colleges that serve Northern Michigan, and we thank everyone for that. I am pleased to introduce Bill Raymond of the Upper Peninsula Michigan Works.
Thanks, Don. We really appreciate the support of Michigan's community colleges, the great network throughout the entire state, and the many other organizations who signed up to champion the program. As the state's primary workforce development group, the Michigan Works Network really believes the key to advancing prosperity is a skilled workforce. We need to focus on moving the needle on policy, education, and collaboration, and Michigan Works can connect job seekers with the support, training, and services they need to get back to work. I'm sure it's no surprise to anybody that Michiganders without a college degree or having a credential often face large economic challenges. And education beyond high school opens up the door to many new opportunities with earnings of $7,500 or more for those with a 2-year degree. And Michigan Reconnect can really help you get there. This is one of the many reasons Michigan Reconnect is the best first step toward a high-wage career. When you talk to virtually every CEO or company or manager in our state, or an organized labor official, a high school principal, a professional development program leader, they all agree we must develop a more skilled workforce. I know I've had many conversations, and that is the key part of it, is that skilled workforce. So Michigan has more than 525,000 job openings projected through the year 2028. These openings are in high demand, high wage fields and have opportunities in the area of information technology, computer science, manufacturing, healthcare, and all kinds of professional trades. Those looking to take advantage of Reconnect but unsure what they'd like to study are encouraged to consider these types of careers. And you can check out all of those careers along with the wages by occupation and region on the Michigan Reconnect website. I truly believe the Michigan Reconnect is a big win for our state, and I look forward to the continued partnership as we champion this program together. And at this point, I'd like to turn it back to Susan Corbin of Labor and Economic Opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. And thank you to everyone who joined us today. Michigan Reconnect, like so many other programs we're focused on at LEO, aims to expand opportunity for all residents and make the Great Lakes state a better place for everyone. Michigan needs to embrace this new vision with Michigan Reconnect, but state government alone can't do what needs to be done. In order to ensure all Michiganders have an opportunity for a prosperous future, We need all business, teachers, parents, families, and friends to encourage those they work with or know to take that leap and take advantage of this opportunity to achieve their associate's degree for little to no cost. Please join us in telling them to go online at Michigan.gov/reconnect and apply today. It takes 5 minutes and can be completed on your cell phone. Thanks again to everyone who participated today. I look forward to more virtual news conferences through March, introducing Michigan Reconnect benefits to regional audiences across the state. Now we have a few minutes to answer any questions that our friends in the media may have. Erica, could you get us started? Do we have any questions today, Erica?
Sorry there. There was a technical issue with my mute. Yes,
Okay.
so I'm not seeing any yet, but for those of you from the media that have joined, and just let me know in the chat if you have a question, and I will go through the received.
When I've been talking to people, I think that it never hurts to reemphasize the requirement or the Reconnect eligibilities. If you are over 25 years old when you apply, if you have lived in Michigan for a year or more, if you have a high school diploma, and if you have not yet completed a college degree, either an associate's or a bachelor's. And as President McMaster mentioned, if you have already started a degree at a community college, you are eligible. So if you've started the process, if you're in the middle of the process or wrapping up, please visit the website and apply.
Doesn't appear that we have any other questions.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Cheryl Holiday has a question.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Did you get the question? If a person already owes college loans?
I did not catch the question. Does it have to do if someone has current college loans? This would be for your community college tuition going forward. If you've applied for loans for the education that you've received so far, go to the website and apply, because this program can offset any future costs that you have to finish that program.
All right, thank you. And then we also have a question from Christine Canerva with 9 and 10 News.
Hi, Christine Canerva from 9 and 10 News. I know that you kind of mentioned this before. I'm getting my screen, sorry. So to receive free tuition, I know that you must live in a community college's district. We have quite a few community colleges, or quite a few counties here in Michigan that are not in a community college's district. Are there going to be any steps like scholarships or further steps to helping those who don't live in a community college's district?
Well, so this program is a last dollar scholarship. So when someone applies for Michigan Reconnect, they're in our system. They'll be getting emails. They'll be getting information about the next steps that they should be taking, which includes completing the federal FAFSA form to find out what federal benefits they are eligible for. But much like out-of-state college tuition, this program has been established so that your community college cost is covered for your in-district community college. And we know that that covers nearly 80% of the nearly 80% of the residents in the state of Michigan who live in a community college district. But just like someone who might be applying to a Big Ten school and they are out of state, if they come to Indiana and come to Michigan State, they would pay out of state tuition. This program works very similarly. But that should not be a barrier, because this program still is a considerable offer and offsets so much of your tuition, even if you have to attend a community college that you are not in district of.
All right, well, those are the only questions it looks like we had. So with that, I think we'll close out our event for today, and we thank everyone for joining us.
Thank you very much, everybody.